So today I thought I would do a follow-up video to a video that I did quite a long time ago. It was a makeup sort of starter kit, and that was all the basics like foundation, mascara, eyeshadow, blush. I think they're the 4 things that I covered. So today I am moving on and I am talking about lipstick, lip gloss, eyeliner, eyebrows and brushes. All of the products are high street drugstore brands, just to keep the price down a bit and make it more accessible for everyone. So I'll start first of all with lipsticks. Some of my favourite drugstore and high street lipsticks are the Revlon lip butters, which are if you don't really want like a thick opaque colour, you just want sort of like a balm with a bit of a tint, and these are really good. These are sort of in between a balm and a lipstick, so the colour of them isn't completely opaque but it's not really sheer. But I really like these, and I've got 2 of these, one in cupcake and one in raspberry pie, and I absolutely love them. So if you want something a bit more conditioning, then they're really good. These are very similar. These are the L'Oreal Caress lipsticks, and I really like these. They're very similar. I would say these are a bit more sheer than the lip butters. I have these in Dating Coral, which is what I have on now, and Rose Mademoiselle, which is really pink, but they're really nice and very sheer. So if you want just sort of like a little bit of colour, they're a bit like a tinted lip balm really, so those are really good. If you do want quite a thick opaque colour, my favourite lipsticks in the high street have to be the Rimmel lipsticks. I think they're fantastic, and I have I think 2 of the Kate ones, or just 1 of the Kate ones. Just 1? Yeah, I have 1 Kate Moss one in, it doesn't have a name but it's 03, and it's sort of like a beigey pink colour. It's that one, but she has just brought out quite a lot more shades in her range, so they're really nice. Also I have them in Starry Eyed, which is a deep plum colour, and I have 2 red as well. I have an orangey red, which is retro, and more of a dark deep red, which is alarm. But I really like these. They're not overly dry and they're really comfortable to wear, and the pigmentation on them is fantastic, so definitely recommend the Rimmel lipsticks if you are looking for lipsticks. Next thing is lip glosses. Now I am not a massive fan of lip glosses anyway. I don't tend to have that many. I have one from 17 that I got for free, and that I really like, but my favourite lip glosses from the high street have to be the Rimmel Vinyl Gloss lip glosses. These are really comfortable to wear. They're not too sticky. I don't really like sticky lip glosses. The one issue I have with lip glosses from the high street is that they tend to be all shimmery, and I really hate that. I really hate glittery lipsticks. I think it looks awful. On me anyway, it does. So I tend to have more high-end lip glosses, like the NARS ones and the MAC ones, but these are my favourite from the high street. Really nice to wear, and yeah, so I really like that. And this one is, if you're wondering, Take a Chance 130. Moving on from lips, I will move to eyes. So if you would like some eyeliner, if you're just starting off with eyeliner, I would stick to Kohl's and pencils, because they're sort of the easiest to get the hang of at first, I think anyway, and then move on to like gel liners and liquid liners. But my favourite Kohl pencil liners are the Maybelline Master Drama Kohl pencils, and these are really soft. They do have a tendency to smudge and they are a bit messy, and they're really hard to get off your hands. Like I got this, I think the black one, on my hands yesterday, and I had to really scrub to get it off. But they do stay on your waterline really well. This one is a bit destroyed, as you can see, but these I really like. Also the Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeliners are fantastic. They have better shade range than the Maybelline Master Drama ones. There's a nude eyeliner in the Rimmel ones that I really want. Also the Avon Shock gel liners, but they're not really gel liners, they're sort of like pencil form, but they're sort of gel. It's a bit weird, but they're really good, and they have very vibrant colours in their shade range as well, because these tend to be more sort of neutral nudes, but even have some really, really nice ones. So you could look into that as well. So they're my eyeliners. If you want to define your eyebrows, best way to go to start off with anyway is with a pencil. My favourite is, again, Rimmel, because I absolutely love Rimmel. And this is, I think it's just called an eyebrow pencil. I don't know if it has a proper name because it's so short that the name is no longer on it. But this is really good because you get like a little brush on the end as well, because you might not have a brush to brush your eyebrows through. So you get a little handy one on this. This is the, I think it's the palest one they do, like the lightest one they do, and it's hazel. So this is really good for blonde eyebrows because I have blonde eyebrows. But yeah, I really like that. But if you don't want to use a pencil, the other option is to find a matte eyeshadow that is in the same colour as your eyebrows, and getting a brush like this one, or this one, like these, the angled brushes. Can you see that? If I put it against my pale cheeks, you might be able to see it. Bit of matte eyeshadow, put it on one of these, and then just shape your eyebrows. And that's the other way to do it. That way is a bit easier, I think. And I think you have a bit more control as well if you do it that way. So yeah, that's for eyebrows. If you are a teenager, you may have quite a lot of spots. I know I have outbreaks all the time. My skin is horrendous at the moment, so I have two concealers that I really like. This one is in Classic Beige, and this is the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. I tend to use this more for under eye because it's quite brightening. It doesn't really cover spots overly well, like minor spots, then yeah, but anything sort of really red, it doesn't really cover it very well. But so I would say under eye concealer, definitely. And then other concealer for blemishes and stuff, definitely the Collection 2000 concealer, my all-time favourite concealer. This one is in Fair 1, this is the lightest one they do. It's pretty much white actually, but all the writings come off it so you can't really see. And yeah, really nice, really easy to apply, and covers blemishes fantastically. I wouldn't say put it under your eyes, because I have noticed that if you put it under your eyes it does crease a little bit, and cake as well. So definitely for blemishes. So blemishes and under eye concealers are fantastic. Last thing for this video is brushes. Now when it comes to brushes, I am a firm believer in paying quite a lot of money for good quality brushes to get good quality results, because that's just the truth of it really. But there are some really nice, really good brushes out there that are not too expensive. You don't have to go and buy like MAC and other Umaru, I don't know how to say that, but their brushes or Shiseido brushes or anything like that. So these are the ones that I picked out, not that one because that was a MAC one. So I have all my brushes here. For eye brushes, I have these ones which I'm really, really impressed with, and there's 3 of these, and I got these from Asda, and they look like this. And these are the UBU ones. I think it's Urban Beauty United, and you can get these from Asda and Tesco. So these are I think this is a nice set. So you have your angled brush, you have your pencil brush, and your tapered blending brush. These are fantastic. I absolutely love them. I haven't tried any of the face brushes, so I don't know what they're like, but if the quality of these, they're brilliant. I've never had a problem with shedding. This brush I use to put eyeshadow all over the lid, so just pack it on. I use this quite a lot to blend out eyeliner sort of on top of the lash line, and I absolutely love them. UBU, and all the eye brushes have purple bristles. I think the face brushes have pink and orange bristles. So they're really, really fun, and they look nice. I quite like them. So they're the UBU ones. I also have an e.l.f. brush. Now I really like the e.l.f. face brushes. I've never tried any of the eye brushes, so I don't know what they're like, but this one is the complexion brush, and I use this for sort of like blending out blush and contour and things like that, and I also use it to put on my powders as well. And I've never had a problem with this. It's still going strong, the top isn't coming off it, it's quite good, and the bristles are really nice and soft, and never had any problem with shedding as well. So these are the e.l.f. brushes. I do have an e.l.f. concealer brush, which is actually fallen to pieces, but I didn't really like it that much in the first place, so I would say maybe stay away from the concealer brush. But the big powder brushes and the blush brushes, really, really good. Yeah, so I really like that one. That's one of my favourite brushes. Last but not least, the next brushes are not really cheap, but they're not really expensive either. I would say they're a sort of a good medium price range, and they are the Real Technique brushes. And you can get these from Superdrug, you can get them from Boots, you can get them, I think you can get them on Amazon, lovemakeup.co.uk. So these are the face brushes that I have. These ones, so I have my stippling brush, my blush brush, buffing brush, contour brush, foundation brush, and this is a detail brush, but I use it as a lip brush. These are fantastic. First, the face set is £21.99. I think this one was about a tenner, and I think this one was about a tenner as well. So these pick ones you buy individually. And then I have the eye set as well. So I have the dome brush, the tapered brush, and the eyebrow brush. I have a liner brush in there as well. This one I use for my concealer. I think it's really good for concealer. This one I use again for putting on eyeshadow all over the lid. This set also £21.99, so they are a little bit expensive if you're looking at really, really cheap ones, like the e.l.f. ones are like £2.50 for the studio ones. But yeah, they're definitely worth the money, and it's definitely worth investing to get results, really good quality results. If you buy cheap brushes that are going to fall to pieces, you're not going to get the use out of them, and you're not going to get the results out of them either. So it's definitely worth investing in some better quality brushes. So the Real Technique ones are fantastic, and I would definitely recommend them. If you're a student, you get 10% off in Superdrug, so you can get 10% off Real Technique brushes as well. So that is that everything? That is pretty much it for this video. I don't think there's anywhere else I can really go with this sort of starter makeup thing. I think this is the end, but if you have any questions, please post them down in the comments below, and I will try to answer them as best I can. So that is everything for now. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. So bye bye.